Joe Rogan and Ngannou predict Makhachev versus Oliveira. Islam Makhachev versus Charles Oliveira Part 2 is right around the corner, and it has the MMA world shook. The first time these UFC legends stepped into the octagon, it was insane to see and was history in the making. Seeing Oliveira lose his championship belt to the up-and-coming Islam Makhachev was horrific. But Oliveira claims he's prepared for redemption and is looking forward to his upcoming match. To everyone's surprise, another person who's looking forward to this match is Francis Ngannou himself. Francis was recently seen on the Joe Rogan Experience, and he touched on a lot of interesting topics, one of the most interesting being Oliveira versus Makhachev. Francis Ngannou seems to be a big fan of Charles Oliveira and was giving him high praises. He even went as far as saying Islam Makhachev got lucky last match and doesn't stand a chance against the new Oliveira. Joe Rogan obviously seemed pretty shocked by Francis's predictions for UFC 294, and you'll know exactly what I mean once you see this clip. Joe Rogan and Francis Ngannou have a pretty well-rounded friendship. Ngannou has been seen on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast in the past, and Joe always pays his respects to Ngannou's talents, despite Dana's opinions about him. Joe Rogan and Francis Ngannou are pretty comfortable with each other, so they were both being completely honest during this podcast. And you better believe it, Joe didn't hesitate to call out Ngannou. Joe Rogan thinks it's ridiculous for Ngannou to think their last match was pure luck. Rogan claims Makhachev dominated Oliveira and deserves respect for his performance. On the other hand, Francis Ngannou thinks it was purely luck and Makhachev doesn't stand a chance at UFC 294. All I know is this match is gonna be crazy to see, and Francis Ngannou's reaction is going viral all over social media. Nobody thought Ngannou would be so disrespectful towards Makhachev, and it's pretty shocking to see. There's a lot to get into with all that's going on in the industry, but today we'll mainly be sticking to Joe Rogan and Ngannou predict Makhachev versus Oliveira, because this reaction has the media shook and is quickly going viral. Like I said, there's a lot to get into today, so be sure to stick around and watch this video until the end as we get into things one detail at a time. Trust me when I say you won't want to miss a thing. Thanks for stopping by today and visiting us at Warrior Report. We post daily UFC updates and news that you really should know about if you're a fan. For more content like this, be sure to subscribe to our channel, leave a like, and comment keyword UFC 294 to enter our brand new giveaway. One lucky viewer will be picked. Now, let's jump into this video and take a closer look at Joe Rogan and Ngannou predict Makhachev versus Oliveira. Francis Ngannou, the Cameroonian-born mixed martial artist, emerged from humble beginnings to become one of the most fearsome fighters in the UFC. Born on September 5, 1986, in the village of Bati, Cameroon, Ngannou grew up in extreme poverty. He was forced to drop out of school at a young age and worked various odd jobs, including sand mining, to survive. Ngannou's journey to fame began when he decided to pursue boxing in his hometown. He quickly realized his natural power and athleticism and soon transitioned to mixed martial arts. In 2013, Ngannou made the life-changing decision to leave Cameroon and head to France to chase his dream of becoming a professional fighter. In France, he joined the MMA factory in Paris, where he honed his skills and rapidly climbed the ranks. His incredible punching power and knockout ability earned him a reputation as a formidable heavyweight contender. Ngannou eventually reached the UFC and captured the heavyweight title in March 2021, solidifying his status as a global MMA superstar. Islam Makhachev, the Dagestani lightweight fighter, hails from the same region as his close friend and mentor. Born on September 27, 1991 in Makhachev, Dagestan, Makhachev was exposed to wrestling from a young age, a common path for many Dagestani fighters. Makhachev's journey to fame began in the world of combat sports, where he excelled as a young wrestler. He moved to the United States in pursuit of his MMA career, joining the American Kickboxing Academy in San Jose, California. Under the tutelage of AKA's renowned coaches, including Javier Mendez, he refined his skills. Makhachev's reputation as a talented grappler and dominant lightweight contender grew with each victory in the octagon. He has been frequently compared to his mentor, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and is seen as one of the future stars of the UFC lightweight division. Charles Oliveira, the Brazilian submission specialist, Had a challenging upbringing in the impoverished city of Guajara, São Paulo. Born on October 17, 1989, Oliveira faced adversity from a young age. He lost his father at the age of 10 and began training in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as a way to stay out of trouble. Oliveira's journey to fame started when he turned to professional MMA. He made his UFC debut in 2010 as a young and promising fighter. Oliveira's incredible submission skills quickly became evident as he racked up wins and set records for the most submission victories in UFC history. Joe Rogan, the multi-talented comedian, podcaster, and UFC commentator, was born on August 11, 1967 in Newark, New Jersey. Raised in a working-class family, Rogan faced adversity in his early years but found solace in martial arts, particularly Taekwondo. Francis Ngannou, Islam Makhachev, Charles Oliveira, and Joe Rogan each have unique backgrounds and paths to fame. From challenging upbringings to extraordinary achievements, they've all left a significant mark in their respective fields, making them remarkable figures in the world of MMA and entertainment. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for daily UFC content. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time at Warrior Report.